Hi, good morning everyone. Let's start uh, solving another problem in simple harmonic motion given those formula that we have discussed yesterday. So in this problem, a spring mass simple harmonic system has a total energy of 12 joules and a spring constant of 300 newton per meter at naa siya mass nga 2 kilogram. We're going to find now the amplitude and the maximum speed of the spring. Now, since we were asked to solve the amplitude, always go back. By the way, class, ang iyong hint dari kay naamo gitawag nga total energy. So, di ba, ang total energy is just equal to the total energy is equal to 1/2 K, okay, 1/2 K amplitude squared. But since we were asked to solve the amplitude, ang atong buhaton is just simplify the equation to solve the amplitude. Sir, anong ka natong gigamit nga formula, sir? Tungod kay ang keyword has the total energy. Therefore, we will be using the formula of the total energy nga naay variable amplitude. Simplify this one. Ako siya i-cross multiply. 2E is equal to the K constant A squared dividing both sides by K. Na makancel out ng variable K. And then, we have here the 2E over K is equal to the A squared. Now, to remove squared in the amplitude, we are going to apply the square root. Makancel out si square. So the answer or the final equation is amplitude is equal to 2E over the K constant. Now plug in the values. We have here the value of 2 times the total energy given is 12 joules. By the way, the unit of energy is joules over the K constant, which is the 300 Newton per meter amplitude. So 12 times 2, 24 divided by, okay, I forgot to square root. So the answer here is amplitude is equal to 0.283 meter. Sir, paunsa na-arrive ang meter, sir? So, paunsa na-arrive ang meter? Diba, by the way, class, ang joules, ang 1 joule is equal to kilogram meter per second squared times meter. Ang newton is kilogram meter per second squared. So, naay makancel out ni numerator, makancel out po ni newton. Diba? So, ang mabilin is ang meter sa joules o ang meter sa newton per meter. So, kung mo lang apply ang reciprocal class, mahimo na siyang square root of 0.08 square meter. But naka-square man, makancel out na gihapon ni ang mabilin ana is ang 0.283. This one. Final answer. So that's how are we going to solve the letter A. Next, ang letter B. To solve for the maximum V, so we have the formula of, by the way class, the formula of the speed max is equal to amplitude times omega or the angular frequency. But take note that angular frequency has a formula of the square root of K over its mass. So, K value is 300 Newton per meter divided by its mass. Pila gani ang mass na nagyatag last? 2 kilogram. So, we have 2 kilogram. So, the angular frequency square root. So, 300 divided by 2, it should be 150. So, 150. By the way, class, ang Newton is kilogram. 1 kilogram meter per second squared. So, na-cancel out dara class nga kilogram. Makancel out nga meter. Okay. Therefore, ang mabilin ana is second or rad per second, angular frequency. So we have here the square root of rad per, sorry, it should be per second squared. So the result now is the square root of 150 is, I guess, 1225 rad per second. Sir, nawala lagi ang second, ang square sa second. Na-cancel out class, kaya naaman tayo radicand dara. So, angular frequency is 12.25. Therefore, ato na i-plug in nga value dara sa ato ang next nga equation. So, Vmax is equal to the 0.283 meter times the 12.25 radian per second. So Vmax is now equal to 3.47 unit velocity. Ang result ana is meter per second. Okay. Sir, nawala lagi si rad. Okay, rad is just constant or unconstant. Pwede siya i-remove sa equation kung given that ang velocity is has the unit of meter per second. Automatic, dili kailangan isulat si rad. Same concept din sa angular frequency. The unit of angular frequency is rad or radian per second. So, itong gibuhat, ato siyang gibutang ang rad. Okay? So, kung sa constant and unconstant nga pagkasulat. So, this is our final answer. Copy. Next problem. This one. Okay, 1.5 kilogram mass on a spring na siya K constant. Okay, ito ibutang daan ang given values na siya mass nga 1.5 kilogram, na siya K constant nga 240 newton per meter, na siya amplitude nga 0.20 meter. Now, yung gigon karon class, at some instant daw or at some point, ang kinetic energy is the 60% of the total energy. So you multiply la class. We are going to find now the displacement and the speed at the displacement. So ang inyong keyword na po daari class is ang presence sa energy, ang total energy o ang kinetic energy. Take note, let's have a recap first. Diba ang formula sa kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared. So, ang ilang concern is ang speed or ang velocity nga naa sa usa ka system. Okay? Ang potential energy pod is mass, gravity, ug height. So, concern niya ang, aside sa mass, same with the kinetic energy, concern niya ang height. Therefore, ang position, ang displacement. So, for example, if na-move ang usa ka pendulum or usa ka spring from one point to another point, therefore, we will be using the position, the displacement. We will be using the potential energy nga equation. Now, in this case, ang atong buhaton diri karon is to solve the potential and the kinetic energy. But before that, we will try to solve first the total energy. Ikaw mo siya dari class nga. I mean, ang atong first na target is to solve what is really the value of the kinetic energy. Kaya yan namang ihatag is that ang kinetic energy daw is the 60% of the total energy. So para makabaluta pila ang kinetic energy, ato sa i-solve daan kung pila po di ang value ni total energy. Para mao ato i-plug in diri sa equation o ma-solve na to kung pila atong Ki or atong kinetic energy. So to solve that one, we have total energy is 1/2 Ka squared. So atong goal is kuha na to ang total energy. So 1/2 pila tong K constant, 240 Newton per meter. Atong amplitude is 0.20 meter squared. So the answer of that is 4.8 joules. Sir, ano na ay joules? As I've mentioned earlier, ang unit dapat sa energy is naka-joules. So this time, we can now solve the kinetic energy in the problem. So by here, kinetic energy, 60% divided by 100 is 0.60 times the 4.8 joules. So kinetic energy is 0.60 times 4.8 joules is 2.88 joules. Naka-take note, naka-joules yapon class. Okay, that is the kinetic or that is energy. So, darating value karon ni energy o ni total energy o ni kinetic energy. But take note, ang first nga gipangita is ang displacement. As mentioned earlier, dili ni magamit ang atong kinetic formula class tungod kay wala x variable dira or wala position dira magamit nato ang x or ma-solve for x. So to solve that one, we will be using that the total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Kinetic energy is 1/2 mv squared plus potential energy is mass, gravity, og height. This one gamit, okay. Let me remove this one. So, kada itong buhaton karon class. Sige, let's try to analyze the problem. To find the displacement, we need to solve, di ba, kani is 1/2 mv squared. 1/2 mv squared. Ato na siyang i-eliminate because we are not concerned about the velocity. Okay? Ang ato lang i-retain si potential energy because naadiri ang height. It means nga na ay position or displacement nga concern. To solve this one, we will equate this into this. Or potential energy is equal to E, which is potential energy is equal to 1/2 Ki x squared. So, wala na iyang equation karon class. Therefore, ako actually solve into potential energy. Potential energy is 1/2 K x squared. Solve for x, cross multiply 2 PE is equal to KX squared Divide both sides by k. By k, makancel out si k. Ang nabilin is 2 potential energy over k is equal to x squared. Apply square root kay para mawala si square. So we have now x is equal to 2pe over k square root. So plug in the values. We have now here 2 potential energy is wala pa nato na solve si potential energy dahil ganina class. Ato sa siyang isolve by the way. Sige. Potential energy, you will use the same equation. So, energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Solve for potential energy, mahimo siyang energy minus kinetic energy. So, we have 4.8 joules minus the kinetic nga 2.88 joules. 4.8 minus 2.88, this is approximately 1.92 joules. That's the answer. Then ato siya i-plug in diri karon ang 2 times 1.92 joules all over k value is 240 Newton per meter. So the answer now here is 0.126 meter. This is now the answer of letter A. Now let's solve for letter B. Okay, this is A. Let's solve for B. Ang ipangita sa B is the speed at the displacement. So speed at the displacement man, we will be using now the kinetic energy nga formula. Kinetic energy is equal to 1/2 mv squared. Cross multiply, may siyang 2 kinetic energy mv squared. Divide both sides by mass. Kaya itong target is ang velocity or ayang speed. So we have now 2 kinetic energy over m is equal to v squared. I-remove na to ang radicand. Cancel out si square. The answer is V is equal to the square root of 2 kinetic energy over m. So, 2, what is our kinetic energy? Nasaw to rin na class. 2.88 joules. 2.88 joules divided by ang mass. 1.5 kilogram. 1.5 kilogram radical or square root. Now the answer is 3.84 meters squared per second squared. Apply square root. Final answer is 1.96 meter per second. Final answer. Mao ni itong answer yung ipakita sa ito ang kinetic energy. Next, number 4. A pendulum on Earth has a period. So, solution, na siya period nga 1.80 seconds. Ang ipangita, ang length o ang frequency. So, how are we going to solve this one? ang keyword in direct class kay ang pendulum on Earth. So, Earth man, therefore, na siya influence sa gravity. Na siya influence sa gravity. So, going back sa ato ang formula nga gidiscuss gahapon, we have a tension or not tension, its period is 2 pi all over length over the gravity. But our concern is to solve the length. So, dapat mawala si radicand. Let's divide both sides by 2 pi first. 2 pi, makancel out si 2 pi. Mabilin is T over 2 pi is equal to radicand L over gravity. Multiply both sides by square. So, T square over 4 pi square is equal to L over gravity. Cross multiply, may mo siyang T squared gravity over 4 pi squared over L. Divide both sides by 4 pi squared. Kaya ang atong ma-isolate dapat si length. Makancel out si 4 pi squared. Ang mabilin is length T squared gravity over 4 pi squared. So, plug in the values. What is our period? Our period T is 1.80 seconds times 2. Gravity is 9.8 meter per second squared. 4 pi squared. What is our final answer? The answer is 0.80 or 804, I guess, meter. Final answer of length. For letter B, this is A by the way, A. For letter B, ang ipangita is the frequency. So, ayun na kayo. Do not go to the complex formula. 1 over tension. Since attention, period, naging period. 1 over period. So, kita gana naman tag-value ni period niya 1.80 seconds. Plug in this 1 over 1.80 seconds. What is now the answer? 0.556 Hertz. That is the final answer. Copy. Item number 5. Two spring mass systems used the same spring constant K. Take note, nasa the same spring constant. Si system 1 daw, system 1 na siya ay mass nga 1 kilogram, tapos na siya frequency nga 1.25 Hertz. Si system 2 wala siya mass, kay mo ang ipangita sa letter A class. However, na siya frequency na 1.25 Hertz. Then, atong ipakita also ang period of ni system 2. Now, yung keyword direct class kay, since naman slide same spring constant K, ang ingani ganing mahitabo kung same silang constant K, we will apply ratio. Ato yung ratio ang duha, kaya naman say common nga, kasi mga values, ay nasa common nga constant variable na K. So, di ba technically ang formula ani is F1 or F is equal to 1 over 2 pi the square root of K over M. Kung ato siyang i-ratio class, di ba technically ani gyud ang mahitabo ani kung ato siyang i-customize, we have F1 is equal to 1 over 2 pi K and mass ni 1. Ang dito sa pikas, F2 is equal to 1 over 2 pi square root of K of mass ni 2. Yan na ilaha dapat nga ilang different nga mga formula. Okay? Or ilang formula each. However, kay same spring constant man nga na nakuha sa usa ka system, ato sila apply ang ratio. Kaya kung apply to og ratio class, na ay mga sum variables na need or dapat ma-cancel out. Diba, kung mag-ratio tayo, ano yung may tabo, kung mag-ratio kayo sa class, F1 1 over 2 pi is equal to K over M1 all over F sub 2. One over 2 pi square root of K over M sub 2. Muna pasabot sa ratio. Yan, namin makancel out ani. Di ba, ratio, may ito siyang gi-proportional or gi-divide. Natin makancel out ani class. Makancel out na to si this one. Therefore, ang mabilin is square root of K over M1 is equal to the square root of K over M2 F1 over F2. Nga naman tayo rule sa square root or radicand nga makombine mo ang parehag nawong or parehag image mas 1 siya, or K over M1 all over K over M2 radicand F1 over F2. Diba, masimplify man ni class. Kung ano siya apply ang radicand, K M1 reciprocal, may mo siyang M2 over K. Makancel out na to si K. So, ang mabilin dadari is si M2 M1. M2 over M1 square root F1 over F2. Atong goal is to solve the mass of system 2. So, apply both sides by square. Cancel out si square. Ang nabilin is F1 squared over F2 squared is equal to M2 over M1. Cross multiply. Okay, cross multiply. May mo siyang M2 over F2 squared M1 over F1 times F1 squared. Divide both sides by F2 squared and F2 squared. Makancel out si F2 squared. Ang mabilin karon is kani M2 is now equal to M1 F1 squared over F2 squared. We will use this equation to solve for the mass 2. So mass 2 class is equal to M1 F1 squared all over F2 squared. What is our M1? 1 kilogram. Our F1 2. 1.25 hertz squared all over F2. 1.25 hertz squared. So M2 now is, what is the answer? 2.56 kilogram. Mass kilogram, makancel out si hertz. Mabilin kilogram. So the final answer is this one, for letter A, mass A. Copy. So solve for the tension. So tension is equal to 1 over F. 1 over pila ang tension ni force frequency ni 2? 1.25 hertz. So 1 over 1.25, the answer is 0.80 second. This is the answer of letter B.